the good black girl, and we're a winner. And everybody knows it too. We just keep on pushing, like your leaders tell you to. At last that blessed day has come, and I don't care where you come from. We're all moving on up, Lord have mercy, we're moving on up.
Good evening. This is Kaleem Shabazz. I'm the president of the Atlantic City branch of the NAACP, and we welcome you to this week's edition of the NAACP Speaks, our weekly radio program where we address issues of civil rights and social justice and delve into the areas of concern that make up the work of the NAACP. Those areas are health equity, environmental justice, voting rights, education, housing, criminal justice reform, and economic empowerment. We're here every week on WEHA 88.7 FM and 100.3 FM on your radio. Good evening to my very accomplished and brilliant co-host, Yolanda Melville, who was recently honored by the Alphas for her social justice work, well deserved, and to our esteemed engineer, best engineer in the area, Brother Steph. Yolanda, good evening, and we have a very special guest who we'll get to later, and we thank her for coming in. That's Rosie Segura, who is the chairperson of our very successful, we're speaking it into existence, is going to be a very successful, our most successful Freedom Fund Breakfast, 47th Freedom Fund Breakfast. So we welcome her. Yolanda, you have announcements.
Well, good evening and happy Women's History Month to you. I hear that the NAACP's Freedom Fund Breakfast is rapidly approaching. I will not steal the thunder from our distinguished guest, but I do want to make the announcement that our Freedom Fund Breakfast is our fundraiser and will be held on Saturday, April 25th at the Hard Rock from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. The cost is $50, and you'll hear more from that committee momentarily. On April 11th, which is also a Saturday, at the Soldiers Home at 1510 Adriatic Avenue from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., we will have the Infant Mortality Breakfast. This is a free event. It's also an important event for us in Atlantic City because we have a very high rate of infant mortality, and addressing maternal health is very important to our community. Thursday, March 26th, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at St. Augustine's Church on Arctic Avenue, we will host another successful program. I'm speaking that into existence as well, about the census. And Atlantic City is a hard-to-count community, which means that we are statistically low on people responding to the census. So come out on Thursday, the 26th of March, to hear more about how you can help, learn about the myths, learn how to debunk those myths, and really learn about the reality of the census this year. We also have our monthly meetings every second Monday at Jethro Presbyterian Church at 423 North Ohio Avenue, starting at 6 p.m. We also want to showcase the Talking About Her Story exhibit at the African American Heritage Museum of Southern New Jersey. This is Women's History Month, but we want to give a shout out to Mr. Ralph Hunter and the African American Heritage Museum for showcasing 31 accomplished African American women and exploring the profiles of those women from Southern New Jersey, as well as historical icons. And one of them is Rosa Parks. I'm looking at the program right here. And I will say, since we're going to be talking about voting as well, that Rosa Parks, in order to gain her right to vote, she took the literacy test, which was enacted during that time, a literacy test that made her demonstrate her ability to vote by taking a questionnaire on words, and a very difficult test. She took that test 3 times, and they denied her 3 times, but she copied the test the last time, and that's how she was able to get her right to vote. At that point, she had to pay a $16 poll tax, and she paid it and paid every year until the day she died. So I really want to encourage, well, I guess by 1965 the poll tax was eradicated, but I want to just demonstrate the accomplishments of women, and one woman who took historic feats to be able to vote. We know her from boycotting on the bus, but she was also a person who was a strong advocate of women and voting rights. So with that, I'll turn it over to you, President.
Thank you, Yolanda. Just let me add, Rosa Parks was also the secretary for the NAACP branch in her city.
Yes.
And that's a little known fact that she was a secretary and was very involved in the civil rights movement before she took the stand on the bus, which we all know and love and revere her for. Also, the census program that we're going to have, as you mentioned, is at 1709 Arctic Avenue for those of you who want to go, and please try to make it. Yolanda talked about it. Last program we had was standing room, and we hope to have that again. Speaking on voting real quickly before we get to our breakfast chair, on March 31st, the last Tuesday in the month, is the referendum on Atlantic City's change of government. There's only one question when you go in to vote. If you live in Atlantic City, or if you know of people who live in Atlantic City, you have friends or neighbors or people who you are affiliated or associated with in any manner, please encourage them to vote no. The question is, shall the form of government in Atlantic City change from directly elected mayor, directly elected council, people from 6 wards and 1 at large, to a 1923 system that would elect 5 people from across the city? And those of us who know our history know that 1923 was not a good year for people of color in this country. So we rebel at people who want to bring a system, a form from 1923 to give us a form of government that we feel is not reflective of the wishes and desires of the city of Atlantic City. So we encourage you to vote no. The NAACP encourages you to vote no in the local branch, and all of our branches across the state stand united with that, along with the Fellowship of Churches in Atlantic City, the civic groups united in Atlantic City, the elected officials in Atlantic City on the city council, and the mayor, our freeholder Ernest Coursey of District 1 in Atlantic City, and our 2 assembly people are all united, and also the congressional candidate, Amy Kennedy, are all united in the effort to vote no. So please vote no March 31st in Atlantic City. Now it is my extreme pleasure and profound honor to introduce again to our radio audience our hardworking and efficient breakfast chairman for the Freedom Fund Breakfast, which, as Yolanda said, is going to be Saturday, April 25th, the last Saturday in April at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Rosie, tell us about the breakfast, why people should come, how they can get their tickets, who the honorees are, who our guest speaker is, all the very hard work that you've been doing.
Yes. So again, our Freedom Fund Breakfast is our 47th annual Freedom Fund Breakfast, and that's going to be April the 25th, 2020, at the Hard Rock Casino Hotel. The doors will open up at 8:30, and the breakfast starts at 9. We're going to have the silent auction as well, and our keynote speaker is going to be Reverend Dr. DeFrost B. Suarez, Buster Suarez, which is a dynamic speaker. The tickets are $50, and we have our honorees this year is going to be our First Lady, Tammy Murphy, and we're honoring her in the health category. We have Matt Doherty, which is the executive director of CRDA, and we are honoring him in the government category. We also have Anthony Brower, and we are honoring him for community as well, and Deacon William Hawks, which is we're here at his radio station today, WEHA, and we're honoring him in the business category. And our other honoree is Indra Lynn Owens. She's getting her recognition for her service with youth. And also we have special recognition of Christina Johnson Carr. So we have dynamic people that have really served in the community, and I could give you a little more information about them as well. Our Freedom Fund Breakfast we hold annually once a year, and this is basically the only fundraiser we really have, which supports the NAACP. The NAACP is in the community in a lot of different areas, working, and you hear a lot of people, they hear about the NAACP for those that really don't know, but hear about it and say that they would like to be a part of the NAACP. This is a way that you can be a part. You can come to our meetings. You can support us. We welcome everyone. Our doors are open to everyone. So come out on April the 25th. 2020 at the Hard Rock Casino Hotel. That's where we're going to have our 47th Freedom Fund breakfast. So we have, first of all, Tammy Murphy. She is our First Lady, and her campaign is infant mortality. Tammy, she launched her campaign, Nature New Jersey, which reinforces New Jersey's commitment to maternal and infant health, which is a very important issue. If you have not heard about infant mortality, we really want to bring that to light. It's really important. A lot of people really don't know that Black infants in New Jersey are more than 3 times likely to die before their first baby, their first birthday. 3 times more likely to die than white babies.
Could you repeat that again, Rosie?
Yeah. Black infants in New Jersey are more than 3 times as likely to die
Oh, my
before their first baby, their first birthday.
Your first birthday.
3 times more likely to die than white babies. And this is really a serious issue that we really need to focus on. And that is our First Lady, Tammy Murphy's platform. She's out in the community doing a lot more, but that is really her platform. And infant mortality, like we spoke earlier, the NAACP is focusing on infant mortality as well. So we really want to raise this issue and awareness to our community. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Tammy Murphy is one of our honorees. And then we have Matt Dougherty. Mm-hmm. As I said, he is the executive director of CRDA, CREDA. A lot of people heard of CREDA. Matt is so busy in the community. I could just go on and on, but I'm going to try to, kind of curve my time. But Matt was chosen because of his focus of helping Atlantic City. Matt is behind so many different entities that's going on in the Atlantic City. As I mentioned before, Matt, he actually was key in supporting the expansion of Atlantic Care, which Atlantic Care will be expanding. There's a lot of infrastructures that's going to be happening in Atlantic City. Matt is supportive and was supportive of the expansion of Stockton as well. There's so much that you're going to see a lot of change in Atlantic City. And Matt, being the executive director of CRDA, he's backing a lot of these things. He wants to see Atlantic City change for the best and open up different opportunities for our residents and for bringing more business into the city. He is behind NOBI, which is the North Beach market rate housing. Matt is behind the new supermarket that we're going to have here in Atlantic City, which is Starnes. A lot of people don't realize that we're going to have a new market. You hear a lot of people, residents, I'm a resident of Atlantic City, so you hear a lot of residents say they don't have choices, but we're going to have more choices. Atlantic City has been considered a food desert. You only can go one place. For those residents that don't have transportation to go and get other healthy choices, we're going to have more opportunities for our residents in Atlantic City. So, and again, for the homeless in Atlantic City, CRDA, CREDA, has allocated $100,000. Now, the homeless, we do see a lot of homeless people in Atlantic City. I see them every day when I go to work. And Atlantic City has basically become the dumping ground. You know, they put a lot of people on the bus and just send them here to Atlantic City. So that $100,000 is going to help us get them back to their destination. So Matt, he's really behind strengthening Atlantic City, our image, businesses, and the residents. Our other honoree is Anthony Brower. Now, you've probably seen Anthony Brower around. Even if you don't know his name, Anthony Brower is the president of Friends in Action. Anthony, he does a lot in the community as well. His list just goes on and on. He's a diligent worker. Right now, Anthony has a food bank and 4 wards in Atlantic City. And Anthony gives food to all residents. Anyone that comes in, you can take, he lets you get as much food as you want. People come in, they can get what they want, what they need. He's in 4 areas right now. The last time I was on, he was thinking about expanding, and he is in 4 areas at this point. Anthony is the president of Friends in Action, was the president of the Ace Roller Family Skating. Anthony also has a work development program. He's a director of carpeting, and he teaches in that work development program. He's had in Atlantic City, and is also expanding that to North Jersey. But it's to train residents in Atlantic City to give them a skill, and so they can better go out and be able to accomplish your job. Anthony has so much stuff going on. He also is a member of the Housing Authority. He has he's a member of the zoning board. Yes, and he's the housing chair for the NAACP as well. He's a member of the Rotary Club. He's just all over the place, to be honest. And he has activities in Atlantic City monthly. He has the Easter egg hunt. He has the back to school, the multicultural, the Christmas, home heroes, community cleanup day.
Senior Citizen Prom.
Senior Citizen Prom, yes. The Senior Citizen Prom, which our President Clean did attend. The Senior Citizen Prom actually invites all seniors. And the thing about this is the prom is absolutely free for our seniors. Anthony provides transportation to pick them up at their residence and also transportation to take them back home. Everything is totally free. He has reached out for, even if our seniors want to get their hair done, they want to get their hair cut, the women get their hair done. Also, if they even need clothing for the prom, he provides all of that for our seniors. So it's just working in the community and giving back to the community. He has the Father's Day bike ride. It's just so much. The Thanksgiving giveaway, Christmas at the Irish pub. It's just so much. Anthony, we're recognizing him in the category of the community because Anthony really gives back to the community. Also, we have our Deacon Hawks, which is being honored, and he's being honored in the business category. Now, I just want to elaborate a little bit about Deacon Hawks. Now, one thing, Deacon Hawks and his wife, Elaine, they started their first business in Milwaukee, and it was called Hawks Tasty Treats. Now, that was an ice cream truck business. That was their very first business. They have been in business over 30 years with their janitorial service. They're always targeting the community. He has the radio station here, WEHA. 88.7. And this radio station is a two-time Stellar Award winner. Also, if you didn't know, Deacon Hawks was the executive producer and co-host of a television program. It was the Sunday Morning Glory with Lady Praise and Friends, and it aired on NBC Channel 40. Deacon Hawks, he has a lot going on with him too, and his children actually follows in his footsteps as well. His daughter is a founder of the Hawks Law Group. That's his firstborn. His secondborn, his son, is the owner of the Hawks Coach Line, and his youngest is the director of the Hawks Morning service. So his children actually follows in his footsteps as well. I have to say, Deacon Hawks and his wife Elaine has really set the example, not only for his family, but for the community as well. Deacon Hawks, he's been, for 6 years, he was the board member of the Coalition for Safe Community. Like I can say, these candidates that we chose, they are well deserved of what this honor that we are giving him. Deacon Hawks, he actually has a honorary doctors of philosophy and theology. There's so much about Deacon Hawks, the radio station as well. I think I mentioned before, the gift baskets the radio station gives out on Thanksgiving, and the prizes they were giving away, $88.70, which is the radio station 88.7, every week in the month of December. The radio station is really focused on the community, and they really have a true sense of giving to the community and getting involved, and they're always open. You can reach out and call them anytime. So Deacon Hawks is well deserved of this award as well. And that is why we're honoring him in the business category, because he really does set the example. And that's what you need. You need people to get out and really set the example, not just talk the talk, but walk the walk. And that's what Deacon Hawk does for us. We also have Indra Lynn Owens. So Indra, she's a mother and a mentor. She also has so much going on with her as well. Indra was she was honored, for Atlantic County Top 40 Under 40 Black Image Awards for the community, the 101 Women. Indra, she started the Jubilee Jumping Company. There's so much I could say about Indra as well. Her newest project is a collaboration with the Leadership Studio of Atlantic City Yoga Community, Journey into Inner Peace, Mindful, and Transcend Trauma. Indra, she's been around in the community. She does a lot with the youth. She's a real mentor, and that's why we decided to honor her in the youth category as well. Christina Carr. We're giving Christina special recognition. Now, Ms. Carr supports the community in several capacities, including developing education and exposure programs for the Jeffro Presbyterian Church. Through her organization affiliation, Christina has created and supported the implementation of multiple substantive programs, including and establishing Jack and Jill of America, Atlantic City, New Jersey chapter Seashore Reading Corner at the Powell Building. Also, as a committed community leader, Ms. Carr serves as the Vice President of Jack and Jill of America. She also is a member of the Links Incorporated in Atlantic City. She's the second vice president with that as well. Yeah. So also Avazar, which used to be called the Women's Center. I'm sure you're familiar with that. But again, Christina, she has a lot going on, and she deserves this special recognition as well.
If people want to buy tickets or get ads, who they get in touch with? What is a contact point for them?
Okay. So in order to, we really, the activity is really picking up with the ads. And so I'm going to say, if you're interested in ads, you can contact me, which my number is 609-338-2383. Again, that's 609-338-2383. And you can send them in to the email address, which is hwswcw@gmail.com. I'm going to give you that one more time. hwswcw@gmail.com. And then we have certain categories of the ads that you can actually purchase. I have to say our premium ads went really fast, and I still have people trying to get the premium ads because they're a hot item. Okay. A lot of people want to get their ads in the paper and in our journal. We also have the color ads, which is $150, a full-page ad, and that's an 8x11. It's not a small ad. We have the black and white ads, which are $100, half-page $75, and the quarter ads, which are $50. Well,
thank you very much, Rosie.
You're welcome.
I hate to cut you off, but we're coming down to the final minutes of our show. Thank you so much. You're doing a tremendous job. And as I said before, this is going to be the biggest and the best breakfast in our history.
It certainly is.
And I thank you for all your hard work. For those people who live in Atlantic City or have friends or neighbors or acquaintances in Atlantic City, please vote no on Tuesday, March the 31st, on the change of the form of government. We want to go ahead and not go back, so we ask you to respectfully vote no on March 31st. Yes. Come to the census program on Tuesday, March the 26th at St. Augustine's, 1709 Arctic Avenue in Atlantic City, as the NAACP National Convention is coming to Atlantic City in 2022. Yolanda, Rosie, I think we need to put a big clock, a countdown clock, and start counting down to 2022
yes.
For Atlantic City. We are so excited about that, and we thank all of you for the support that you gave us in making this a reality. And Atlantic City is going to be well served. For those of you who missed most of the show, we encourage you to tune in next week. We will be here Tuesday at 5 o'clock on WEHA 88.7 FM, 100.3 FM. For your NAACP Speaks. And we are proud to have our co-host, Yolanda Melville Esquire, our hardworking breakfast chair, Rosie Segura, and we will be back here next week on the NAACP Speaks. When we fight, we win. When we fight, we win. And when we fight, we win.
Yes.
Hey, hey,